Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my update for the hashtag Team Project Pan that was set up by Kat Hailey from The Beauty News, and as always, the shop link down below. I have finished 5 products, so I'm going to start with those. It's Team Project Pan style as a quarterly refresh. I kind of don't really ever avail of it, but I have the option. So let's just get on into it. This is a full face rolling project pan and they do include some body products. Normally I include a perfume and a body lotion. I'm not rolling it in this time, but I will roll it in the next time because I'm starting a new job and I want to use up perfume in that job. Let's start with my empties. First one is my ILIA mascara. I have been using that for ages. I've been using it pretty much the whole time. It's gone and I had rolled it in, so it was in for like 4 months. Do I have the weight situation? The weights, the ILIA mascara, I used 0.23 since you saw it the last time. I absolutely love it. I got some of these from Lyons and it is my favorite mascara. This one is the Limitless Lash mascara. Concealer, I had the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 20. And did I take the stopper out? Yeah, I took the stopper out. She's all gone and it weighed 13.85. It now weighs, without the stopper, 12.32, so that's a difference of 1.53. It is a medium coverage, but it's slightly too dark. I can make it work, like it's fine, but it is slightly too dark. And the uses were 22 uses since you last saw it, and 97 uses since I rolled it into projects in general. And I'm excited about it, pretty excited. As for powder, it was the Annabelle translucent pressed powder. The lid has broken, but I got most of it used before the lid broke, and now she empty now. It did weigh 41.92 and now it weighs 39.3, so I used 2.62 in this grams in this project, and I use it 27 additional times to finish it. I got it from Lyons. It is a matte translucent powder. I think it's fantastic. I prefer pressed ones, bringing them out and about with me because they're so handy, but I don't really have any of them. This one was perfect, did the job. I am predominantly oily, and my lord, do I oily up throughout the day. So this was handy, perfect, and I loved it, and I'm really grateful that I got this, so thank you. Thank you very much. For primer, I also finished my primer, and this is the Becca Backlight priming filter. There's 15 mils or 0.5 fluid ounces in this, and I feel like this took me forever. So it went from 10.95 down to 6.91. So what's that? 4.04. So 17 uses in this project since the last time, and 60 in this. But I was using this last year as well. So you get a lot, and I think I got this one from Ashley. So thank you very much, Ashley. Little Miss Lipstick. I love watching her videos as well, so I'll link her channel down below. You probably already know who she is, but just in case. Lip gloss. This is not my oldest lip gloss, but I rolled it in because I had a clean beauty type product, was it? A Kosas Duo expire on me. And I heard that these expire and these are expensive, so I did not want that to get the better of me. And this is in the shade Oat. It is a shine on lip jelly, and I went from 30.82 down to 29.4, so that's 1.42 grams. It took me, I had used it a bit, I'm going to say like 20, I don't know, I think maybe just say 20 uses before I rolled it in. And it took me 87 uses in this project. Yes, it was really quickly. So yes, it goes a lot quicker than all my other lip glosses though. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empties. 5 empties. So now I'm going to show you my progress, and then we'll show you what we're rolling in. So the foundation is first. This is the NYX Born to Glow that I got off Ruth. It's in the shade Vanilla, and she decluttered it to me, and I'm so grateful anyway, but also because I really wanted this. I really wanted it. But with a name like Born to Glow and that it says naturally radiant, I assumed it was going to be like a medium coverage glowy foundation. No, it's not flattering on me whatsoever. I have it on today, but I have a concoction on me today. It sits, I'm speaking at it, it sits into these lines here, and she sits in here, and it really looks, when it does that, cakey. Like it looks crusty and cakey outside the house. But because I've committed so much to it, I really want to finish it. Sometimes I'm like, have to do this throughout the day and like tap it in, and I'm like, stop calling me out in my face lines foundation. But what I have been doing is mixing it with this. Is it helping? I don't know. It feels like it is, because it's not glowy on my skin, even though I'm oily. It's kind of heavy and sits into lines, and it's not flattering on me anyway, so I'm really glad. There is, how many mils are in this? I'd say 30, but let me just double check. Yeah, there's 30 mils or 1.01 fluid ounces in it in total. Like there's just not much left in it. Like I know it's to here, but like I still think it's further down. 26.82 down to 19.05, which is 7.07 grams in 32 uses. So I'm actually so grateful I got that and got to try it, because I'd be raging if I bought it. Right, and then the next thing is my banana pressed under eye powder. I don't normally have two of the same thing in, but you know, there's no rules. So I'll show you where I was with the Essence Banana number 1 and where I am now. She juicy, she very loosey of a big old panule. And I haven't looked at like obviously the pictures from the last time, but I went from 28.91 down to 27. So I used 1.91 in 32 uses of exclusive under the eye use. And I really like it. I really like it, because at least if I don't use a lot, it doesn't like crust over or go like very yellow. It just brightens it a bit. And I have found that useful because my concealer is not a good shade match. So I'm really enjoying using that, and I don't mind how long that takes. Even though it's not taking long, but I don't mind is what I mean to say. It's what I mean to say. Then I have a contour product in from the Glowgasm face palette from Charlotte Tilbury in a Lightgasm, and I will show you where I was and where I am now. And I don't know if there was pan in it the last time, but good lord, they're pan in it now. Oh hell no, there's a pan in it now. And I went from 53.1 down to 52.42. So I used 0.68 grams, 29 uses since, well, I'm assuming the last time, and 105 since I started tracking it. 105. It is hard to get product onto your brush with this. I've tried to prioritize the edge so that I'd stop getting like the blush on the brush, the blush brush. I use it on my forehead, my cheekbone, and my chin, basically. And I really like it. I really, really like it. I have said this so many times, but I don't really get on well with Charlotte Tilbury products. I don't like the eyeshadows at all, personally, at all. And so far I thought the face products were only okay. But I did love this. I do love this. I do like the lip products I've tried. And I do really enjoy the blush. I don't care about anything else that I've tried so far. But this is fantastic. And I love it so incredibly much. And there's pan absolutely everywhere, but it is moving slow again. I had a bit of momentum on it, and then it slowed down. But I love using it, so it's fine. It's fine. She good. She all good. The next product is Gertrude, or feckin' Karen. We'll call her Karen. She will not end. She will not end. This is the Too Faced Pineapple Sun Bronzer Strobing Highlight Duo thingy. And it went from 53.1 down to 52.42. So I used 6.68 of a gram in 29 uses, and I've used it 105 times, and it looks exactly the same. It looks the same. What? It is relentless. Like, I'm glad to see at least it went down 0.68 of a gram, because it is a bit oranger in tone on the skin. I don't mind it, but it's not like, if I put it back in my drawer, I'm not going to pull it out. When I use it, I'm like, you're all right, you're grand, you're doing the job. But if I'm going somewhere where I'm like, oh, I had to get passport photos taken today. And so I used the Nabla one, because I was like, oh gosh, if that goes orange, this photo is going to haunt me for 3 years. It's not for a passport, but this photo will haunt me for 3 years. And I didn't use it because I was like, oh crap, if this goes wrong. But it just won't end. Like, it will not end. I repress this like an absolute machine. Like a machine. But yeah, she's still in here. I mean, it's sleek packaging. It's quite nice. There's a mirror. The colour is only okay. The highlighter was too dark for my skin tone, personally. And, you know, I'm looking forward to that one ending, but I don't want to get rid of it because I don't hate it. The next product is my blush, and it's the Benefit Rockateur, and I'll show you the befores and afters. I mean, I haven't looked at the before, but some of the rock is gone. It went from 10.67 down to 10.47, so in 27 uses, I used 0.2 of a gram. In 27 uses, I used 0.2 of a gram. It's beautiful. It's like this satin finish. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And it's kind of subtle as well. Like, it's not too, like, I personally prefer buildable blushes. I really don't get on well with pigmented ones because I always overdo it and then I have to powder it off. Whereas at least if I have a buildable one, I can build it just for matte preference. So I do really like this. I brought this in with no explicit gold because I have cream blushes in my partners in cream going, and that's kind of the priority because they expire. But yet no, I did get, what is it, 20 something uses, 27 uses, so that's 27 uses more than I expected. I thought I'd get like maybe 5 to 10 and then work away on the cream, but no, we're doing well. I'm happy about it. My brow pomade, I'll show you a close up, but I went down 0.09 of a gram, so it went from 8.37 to 8.28 in 21 uses for a total of 86 uses. Now, it usually takes me anywhere between 1 and 3 years to finish a brow pomade. I only own one. This is called a brow liner gel in the shade Blonde. It does well on my brow. My actual eyebrows are lighter in colour than this, but I still think it does well. Like, I don't tint my brows, so this blonde shade is darker than my own brow, but I do think if I had a lighter brow, I don't know, would that work for me? So I'm happy with it. It works really well. It's a really good product and I'm happy with it. It's not as expensive as it's 2 grams in total, but it's not as expensive as the Benefit one, and I like it perfectly. Perfect. Brow gel. I've used it 33 times, 8.77 down to 8.33. I've used it a total of 72 times. Got it from Frutti, and it's in the shade 01 Blondie Brows, and she going strong, even though, like, I really feel like I was using this for the whole of last year. Maybe I wasn't. Since I got it though, when? What? I could be pathologically lying right now. I don't know, but I feel like I've been using it for ages. But I don't mind because I really like it. And there was a good stint, right, where I thought this was drying up. Like, it legit was drying up, and now it's got a big old lease of life on it again. I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised. Now I gotta roll in 5 new products. Roll in. Okay, so the mascara, I rolled it in myself. I've been using it like what, 2 months, because I haven't filmed this in ages. This is the ABH Beverly Hills Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara. It's a totally different wand and I absolutely love it. Whoosh it with Febreze. I love this mascara. I have hooded eyes, so most mascaras would transfer on me. Literally, most of them do. I've had no success with eyeliners, by the way. Can't find an eyeliner that lasts on me and doesn't go out there. But mascaras was also something I found very difficult until Elaine widened my mascara horizons. This is also a favourite mascara of mine and I really like it. It gives me a big amount of volume and length, and I never curl my lashes because I'm too lazy. And I love it. Love it. Do I need to film a close-up of that? Probably. Concealer, I am rolling in the other Maybelline one that I have. This one is in the shade 10, and this one I'm rolling in, it's in the shade 10 as I said. And where does it weigh? What does it weigh? It weighs 16.77, and what did the empty one weigh? Without the stopper, but this has the stopper. What did the empty one weigh? 12.32. Like, it's going to take over 100 uses and I've been using it like very consistently as it is. It is what it is. I can't do nothing about it, and I don't have many concealers. So for primer, I'm rolling in this big old bad boy, and this is the Pores Be Gone Matte Primer from First Aid Beauty. There's a lot of product in here. There's 50. Bearing in mind, this was 15 mils and it took me months. There's 50 mils in this. I have marked it here, way down, and I bought this because of It's Just Steph. The only issue I have, look, I've been using it. I have oily skin, like combo, but mostly oily. The only issue I'm having is, before the pandemic, I had like 5 setting sprays and facial sprays, and I used up them all, except I only repurchased the Urban Decay one, and I said there's no point in me buying that else until I'm back in the office, and I don't care. But I like my skin to look kind of like skin. So now I need something like glowy or to make, because this is like matte. I don't want to be matte. So what I have been doing is just, I don't know if it's bad or not, but water. I've just been spraying water on my face to kind of make it melt. It is what it is. But in the pipeline, I'll probably buy one glowy facial spray. I don't really want to though. I don't want to bother. So if I can get away with that water, I'm going to continue. I just like when my skin looks like skin and kind of juicy. But yeah, I'm rolling this in. I like that it's not silicone-y. It smells nice and it mattifies and blends out your pores just a little bit. So there is that. In place of my powder, I'm rolling this in because it's my oldest powder. It's from Laura Mercier and it's a loose powder. And oops daisies, look everywhere. It's gone everywhere. What does it weigh right now? 107.22. It's in the shade translucent. There's 29 grams in total. It'll probably take forever and I prefer to be rolling in a pressed one. Maybe if I have an empty pan, I might try, God, look how much is after getting in here. I might try press some of it. I haven't used it in a while, which is terrible. When I say a while, like I obviously used it in 2022, but I haven't used it in 2023 yet. And already I forgot how I feel. But that is why I'm rolling this in. But going to work, I kind of prefer a pressed one for no mess. Because I found when I was in the office, the last time I'd get like exactly this. I'd get it all over my bloody clothes. Look at that, look. All over the place. And that was only a little bit. But I like the powder, I'm sure. I just needed to use it because it's my oldest one. I'm rolling in this gloss. Again, it is one of my newest glosses. Yep. But I don't want it to die. This is the Terra 28 Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Cashew. It is darker than the other one. I will repurchase Oat one day. One day. Yeah, this one is going to turn. I don't have them long. It's not far. So I need to prioritize this. I have one more of these, I believe. So I'm going to roll these, use them all up, use the rest of my glosses up, and then perhaps circle back because I do really like it. It weighs 33.11 grams. I really like them. They're not really very sticky, because I hate a sticky gloss. And they do the job just perfectly fine. Alright, alright, alright. So that's everything, I believe. How are you doing? Thank you for being like so patient with me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you the next time. Take care. Bye.